What is going on, guys? Episode 11 here on the Burton Breaks podcast. We're gonna get right into it. Why don't you start it off?
Proud of this one. This may have been my best ever prediction. Was the Chiefs missing the playoffs?
I don't know. I mean, it's not
Not set in stone
they're not
yet.
eliminated, but it would be very, very difficult for them to come back at this point. They would have to win out, and they would need help, which is it's just not gonna happen.
Beginning of the season, I said it. I stuck with it.
That was a bold take, especially they were like 5-3 at one point after starting like 1-3. They went on a run, and it looked like they're gonna be back, and they were like Super Bowl favorites at one point, and now they're 6-7. It's just like
Next, or the other Super Bowl QB. I wrote this one in because I knew you'd love talking about it.
I mean, I don't even need to take my victory lap. We've known that Jalen Hurts is a fucking bum. Like, yes, he won a Super Bowl, but you play with the best defense in the NFL, you're going to have a chance to win football games. And he's a winner, but really he's just a terrible quarterback in a really good system.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's been amplified the last, couple weeks, but it's something that anyone who actually enjoys and watches football and doesn't just box score watch and look at the wins and all that, you can tell that Jalen Hurts is not a good football player. He's very bad. If you put him on a team that wasn't a stacked ass roster, he would not have a starting quarterback job in the NFL. The first quarterback since 1968 to have 2 turnovers on one play. That's impressive.
Yeah, what was it? 4 interceptions and a fumble that whole game.
And they were bad. It's not like it hits the receiver in the hands, bounces off, and goes to the other player. Like, dude, he was struggling. And even when he wasn't throwing interceptions, the dude just looks like shit.
Yeah.
He's just not good. Like, and that's the thing. Jalen Hurts can have one of the worst games that quarterbacks had in the NFL history, and the Eagles still almost won. They went to overtime with a good 8-4 Chargers team. It's like that team is so loaded, and Jalen Hurts is holding them back so far.
Yeah.
But, I mean, maybe now people are starting to talk about it. I've been on this for the last 4 years, bro. Jalen Hurts fucking sucks. He's a bum. He's an actual bum who's not good. Oh, he's a Super Bowl MVP. Like, he won a Super Bowl. It's like, bro, he got fucking carried by Saquon Barkley to the Super Bowl and then had a good game in the Super Bowl. He played good in the Super Bowl. Congrats. Like, you had one good game, albeit against a good team in the biggest moment. But it's like, you're not in that moment if you're not on the most stacked roster in football.
Yeah.
You're not in that moment. You don't get to have that Super Bowl MVP trophy if you weren't on the biggest, the best team in the league. It's like he's so unatrocious. It's like it's baffling to find the words of how bad Jalen Hurts is, but they should have started Tanner McKee over him. Kenny Pickett was better than him. Fuck, man. Put JJ McCarthy on that team. I'd like to see which one.
I would like to see that. That'd be.
Who is the better quarterback, JJ McCarthy or Jalen Hurts? Let us know in the comments below.
But JJ's kind of in the same boat. He's got hella good receivers. Like, he's got weapons all around him.
Yeah, but the thing that
he
doesn't have the number 1 defense in the league.
No, he don't.
And I mean, it's like Jalen Hurts will go out there and the Eagles will win 13-10, and people will be like, he's just a winner, guys. He's just a winner. It's like the dude put up 13 points. He doesn't play defense.
Yeah.
He's not the one that's forcing 5 turnovers, and it's just like people who use the he's a winner as their dialogue. It's like, you're a brain dead idiot. You have no football sense. You should not be debating a sport. You should be playing Minecraft or something. Like, it really, that's probably the biggest thing. That's the litmus test for, do you know football? Where do you rank Jalen Hurts among quarterbacks? Oh, well, I mean, he doesn't have the best stats, but I mean, he's a winner, so he's top 10 for me. It's like, okay, you're a fucking moron. I mean, that's how I view it, at least. That's the litmus test. Do you know football? What are your thoughts on Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, watching him last night was about the equivalent to watching like an 8th grader try to play in the NFL. It was so incredibly bad.
There's a reason he got benched in the national championship football game. Did you know that?
No.
This is crazy that you don't know this, but in the year before, or not the year before he got drafted, it was the year but prior to the year before that. But Alabama's in the national championship. They have Jalen Hurts and Tua on the roster. Jalen Hurts has been their quarterback all season long. He was a Heisman finalist, but he wasn't really that good. It was just that Alabama was really good, just similar to the Eagles now. They're playing the national championship. Jalen Hurts has been their quarterback all season long. during the national championship game, Jalen Hurts was playing so bad that at halftime, they benched him and put Tua in. At halftime of the national championship game, you bench your Heisman quarterback and say, we just can't do it anymore, bro. Tua, go win us the game. Tua goes in there and wins them the game. And Jalen Hurts transfers to Oklahoma after that. And has a decent year, but, obviously not that crazy if he gets drafted in the second round of the NFL or whatever it was. It's like, the guy is just, he's very good at finding the right situation to be in, I guess, but he's not a winner. He's just on winning teams.
Yeah.
Holding them back, and they somehow still win.
Because he goes to you think he goes to, like, the Browns?
No, I mean, like
not a winning record.
You put him on the Bills right now. You put him on the Patriots right now. You put him on the Broncos right now. Maybe the Broncos. The Broncos have a really good defense. If you put him on a team that requires a high-level offense, that team sucks. If he's playing on a team that doesn't have one of the top 5 defenses in the league, he sucks.
Yeah. No, for sure.
It's a good Jalen Hurts, right? That's enough of our time spent on that bum.
If you join enough lives, you'll hear a couple of those from time to time.
I could go on and on and on about how much Jalen Hurts is a fucking fraud, but we'll leave that for...
We got the saddest news of the day. Indiana Jones. Achilles.
I mean, it is sad. Obviously, you don't want to see injuries and stuff, but this kind of feels like a scapegoat for the Colts. The Colts were going right down here.
Yeah.
Now at least they have an excuse. Oh, well, we were having a great season and Daniel Jones got hurt. It's like, you guys were plummeting pretty hard. Like, you guys weren't going to win that game against Jacksonville. You were going to have this record, and you guys probably weren't going to make the playoffs even with Daniel Jones. Now, I wish Daniel Jones was healthy and we could see it, play out, but the good news is we get to watch 45-year-old Phillip Rivers. I think he might be the first player in NFL history to play in the NFL with a grandchild. He's a grandfather.
He's a grandfather?
He's older than his head coach and the offensive coordinator. This bro is 45 years old. That's so nuts.
He's going to get hit and turn to dust, dude.
I don't know how this is going to work out well. I think that, how is this a better option than Riley Leonard? Or I guess Riley Leonard's a little
Anthony Richardson?
Right. They're both injured. That's why. So their options are, they could either go get a practice squad guy or they could say, hey, Phillip Rivers, you've played for us before. You're an NFL legend. Let's see what you can do at 45 years old. Sneak us into the playoffs and we'll be happy.
A-Rod's doing it. How old's he?
Yeah, but
you gotta be 40s.
You also got to think Phillip Rivers hasn't probably touched a football in 2 or 3 years. It's not like he's just sitting there at his home, like working out, doing intense workouts, getting ready for the NFL, hoping that one of these teams gets injured and needs a QB or something.
That's fair.
He's probably sitting on his couch watching. He's probably watching it. He's like, oh shit, Daniel Jones just got injured.
Just starts suiting up, runs to the Colts Stadium.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty crazy, but
yeah.
No, some crazy NFL news. I mean, if we look at the playoff picture as a whole, I mean, as far as the NFC goes, it looks like it's pretty much going to come down to the Lions, the 49ers, and the Bears. There's 2 playoff spots for those 3 teams. The 49ers have a very easy schedule this year. I mean, they were a 4th place team, so they're going to get a blessed schedule, or a 3rd place team, or whatever they were. They're going to get a super easy schedule. So they've had a cupcake schedule. They don't have too hard of a schedule to finish the year. It's either pretty much going to be, it's just going to come down to Lions-Bears.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, that Week 18 game, Lions-Bears, is going to be, we've seen the script. It's going to be Lions versus Bears at Soldier Field. Ben Johnson coming back to play against Dan Campbell. The winner gets into the playoffs. And the way it's shaping up right now, the winner of that game might play Green Bay. First round. Could you imagine that? The Lions get in. They beat the Bears. Then they have to go the next week and play the Packers. And we finally beat the Packers. That would be some cinema.
That would be cinema.
Must win. I mean, the playoffs would basically start Week 18. It's a playoff game against the Bears. And then it's a playoff game against the Packers. I mean, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. I mean, every game right now is kind of a playoff game for us. Maybe not for the
we can lose
team,
one,
but we can lose one. Which Rams,
Steelers, Vikings. I mean,
it'd be good to win against the Rams just to have that loss in our back pocket. But
yeah, no, absolutely. This is a huge game. I mean, if we win this game, I feel really, really good about where we stand.
Yeah.
But then again, like, Steelers are a sneaky team.
They are a sneaky team.
Especially Aaron Rodgers coming to play against the Lions. Like, you don't think he's going to give that his all? One last time. The Lions ended his career in Lambeau.
Yeah,
like,
with an interception,
ended his season, bro.
We could end
his career in Lambeau. Like, I really think he's gonna go all out for that game, and we're gonna get a classic Rodgers game. It's can the offense go against? But that's the tough Steelers defense. TJ Watt, all that. Like, I'm not convinced we're gonna beat the Steelers.
No, I mean,
we better spank the shit out of the Vikings after losing.
oh my goodness!
But the problem is it's in Minnesota
If we get a JJ McCarthy legacy game
to end the Lions season.
to end the Lions season, I'm gonna be pissed because he's.
I mean, look, we should beat the Steelers. We should beat the Vikings, but we should have beat the Vikings the first time. You know, we've lost games that we should have won. I mean, looking back, we lost to the Chiefs, we lost to the Eagles, we lost to the Packers twice. I mean, obviously we should have won the Eagles game. Our offense was non-existent, but they have a great defense. It's like,
yeah.
I mean, you're playing the Chiefs and the
But, I mean-
Eagles. Those are teams that were in the Super Bowl last year. The only game that I'm really upset about losing is the Minnesota game.
Yep.
Like, obviously, we should have split with the Packers. We shouldn't have lost both games to the Packers, but that's a damn good football team. The Vikings game is like, wow, we really lost the Vikings.
Yeah, it sucks that we had to play Packers first game of the season. That's what really sucks.
But then again, we didn't beat them against on Thanksgiving Day, but that was probably our most injured game. We didn't get any Amon-Ra that game. He was injured in like the first quarter. He didn't have a reception. I mean, the offensive line was atrocious that game. I mean,
Yeah.
Our secondary was depleted. So it sucks that we had those games against the Packers, but
This next game against the Rams is gonna be no Branch, no Kirby, no Terrion. Like we are hurt.
it feels like the same thing as last year. I mean, I know every team has injuries, but man, dude,
Feels
feels crazy for us.
yeah.
But then I think about the AFC, and it's like all the teams that have been at the top of the AFC, the last, however many years that I can remember, it was either Ravens, Chiefs, or Bills. Those are the three teams you felt like were going to win the AFC. Chiefs aren't going to make the playoffs. Ravens probably aren't going to make the playoffs. Now you're looking at the Bills, and they've been up and down. I mean, I still feel like the Bills are the favorite to come out of the AFC. But you got to look at the Broncos and you got to look at the Patriots. I feel like the Broncos are fraudulent. I'm not gonna lie.
A little bit.
They give me Eagles vibes where it's like really good defense. I don't believe in Bo Nix. I don't believe in their offense. But then again, I mean that works for the Eagles last year. Defense wins championships. Are you looking at my nuts, dude?
No, I was looking at whatever the 6 says on your shirt.
Right. Facts. But anyways, well, call me off guard, bro. You're nuts, Darren, for sure. So anyways, yeah, I mean the AFC, I feel like the Bills are gonna win. I feel like the Bills are gonna come out of the AFC, and then the NFC. I know it's the homer pick in me, but if the Lions get in, I feel like the Lions get there. I feel like it'll either be the Lions, the Packers, or the Rams. I feel like those are the teams in the NFC. The Rams, if I had to bet money, it'd probably be the Rams or the Packers. But the homer in me really thinks the Lions, if they get in, they're going to go on a run.
Yeah.
Because if they get in, that means we have to play really good football for these last 4 weeks to get into the playoffs. So that means we're playing good football. And if we're hot going into the playoffs, we're a little bit healthier maybe. I mean, who knows if Sam Laporta can come back. I mean, you think about those injuries. We're out Terrion Arnold. We're out Brian Branch for the season. We've been out Kirby Joseph basically for the season. We've lost 2 of our offensive linemen already. We're down Sam Laporta. We're down our backup tight end, Brock Wright. I mean, it's getting to be a lot. Like,
yeah.
Thankfully,
not a lot of teams that and Amon-Ra was hurt. I don't know how his whatever is doing, but I mean, if he's playing, it's probably fine.
Hopefully, but I don't know what the hell you got written up there. Looking back 2 to 3 years, tell me what that's all about.
I wanted to know because people like sometimes the business aspect of the podcast. I was wondering if you would do anything different, like knowing things now. Looking back 2 to 3 years when you were starting the business.
I mean, I didn't start the business 2 to 3 years ago. I started the business 4 years. Yeah, obviously.
I mean, when you started the business, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, if I had the knowledge that I had now, I don't think there's anyone who's
like, what are some key things that you'd be like, if I did this, it would have grown much quicker, or like something like that?
I mean, it's easy to go back and say all these things, but at the same time, you have to. The only way you're going to learn things is by making mistakes.
Yeah.
You don't. I can't. There's nothing that I'm like, oh, I did that well. That's like you don't just learn to do it. You do something wrong, and you're like, okay, I need to not do that. You try something else. Okay, that didn't work out either. You try something the third time, you're like, wait, this is kind of working. You have to do things wrong to figure out what you're going to do right. So, I mean, it's not that I would necessarily like go back and give myself the handbook of you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. Like, obviously, there's some big things like, I don't want to say that, but I mean, like you think about. Let me think of some things. I mean, I think the key to business is not can you find the smartest people to bring in and do it? Can I think of the most genius ideas of we need to do this, we need to do that? I mean, that stuff's all great, having smart people and having great ideas and all this stuff. Those are important. But I think the more important thing is you need to find people that are hardworking, and you need to find people that are willing to, I mean, I've said it before, but you need to find people that are willing to find the answer. I don't need someone who knows all the answers. I need someone who can find the answers. And that might be, like I just said, you need to do something wrong, and then you're like, okay, I need to not do that. I need to do this. The one thing that'll piss me off the most is when someone does something wrong and they're like, all right, I'm just going to do it again because it's like people that they're just lazy. I mean, because it's not their thing, or it is what it is, and they'll just keep doing what they're doing because it's just easy for them to keep doing it, versus I'm going to try something different, and it might be harder because I have to reset up this whole new thing that I just put all this time into, but it didn't work out, so I'm going to try something new. I think that's kind of the important thing, is finding people that are dynamic and adjustable. And one thing that I would say, if we're going back, that might be if we're going back 1 year, because that's when we really started to expand it. Yeah. But I think that the problem I had at the very start is that I was afraid to expand it. I was so, I just tried to work myself to the end of my, like, I worked myself more than I was working 5 jobs that I should have delegated. I think delegation is a big thing that I should have learned, at the very start, is, if I'm skipping streams to do my shipping, why shouldn't I hire a shipper when it's going to make me more money? If I'm going to have to, should I pay someone to do my shipping, or should I not stream and not bring in that revenue? My biggest problem was that I just wanted to do everything by myself and make sure everything was right and make sure I was doing it all like this, which is good for a certain amount of time. But when you're holding yourself back, eventually you get to your maximum output. And unless you start, delegating things to different people, you can only do so much of all the things. You have to start, teaching and trusting other people to do those things as well. Yeah. So I would say that's probably the biggest things that I would try and not change, but tell myself to do is, A, delegate better, and then B, when you're delegating to people, make sure you're finding the right people to delegate to. I'd say those are.
Was there any point where you were doing like Whatnot streams and TikTok streams? Like,
I never did. I've never streamed on Whatnot personally.
Okay.
I mean, I for an hour or something, but not
for a long period of time.
No, just when we're like doing stuff on the accounts over there or whatever.
Okay. We've got the long part, which is the future.
The long part. I mean, we'll see where it goes, but I've got a couple thoughts about the future of the hobby. I mean, I was actually thinking about this last night. I couldn't fall asleep, bro. It was like irking me. I mean, this is something as a business owner that I think about. We think about what makes a new stream exciting, and it's having new product on the table. And you think about where Topps basketball is right now. And when did Topps flagship basketball release?
Too long ago.
Like a month or 2?
Yeah.
We haven't gotten another product.
Yeah.
Like, you're telling me
Topps Chrome should be coming out soon, no?
Yeah, it comes out in a couple weeks. But then again, it's like we go from Topps to Topps Chrome. It's the same exact thing. It's just fucking Chrome. They just put a fucking glossy finish on it. Yeah. It's like, you're telling me that we're gonna go from and keep in mind that Panini loses their license on April 1st. So we have another 3.5 months of Panini products for football. And then all of a sudden it's Topps flagship football we're getting. And unless there's a buyout agreement where Fanatics buys Panini, but who knows, they might change everything to, okay, now we get Prism, we get Don Russ, we get Optic. Like, we're going to get 6 products or something. If they're doing a product every 2 months, that would mean they release 6 products for the year. Do you know how nuts that sounds? Sometimes we get 6 products in a month for Panini. And that might be a little bit too much, but I think a product every 2 weeks is certainly viable. It doesn't have to be the best product in the world. But if you're telling me we're going to take away the Phoenixes, we're going to take away we're going to take away, I mean, we can take away like stuff like Certified or whatever, but there's products that are good products that people enjoy that aren't necessarily the top products. Like, are we just going to take those away because for the sake of taking stuff away? It also doesn't make sense to me from the top standpoint. Why would you want to make less products and that's less money for them. The only thing that makes sense, and you can kind of see it in the Topps product, is that instead of making 6 different products that are shorter print runs, they just make one massive product like Topps Flagship that has 1,000,000 boxes printed, and you're going through 1,000 base cards, and you get 2 numbered cards in every box. It's I can't. I'm not excited about it. I'm not excited about it at all. I've been biting my tongue because I'm hoping Topps wants to, eventually sponsor me with boxes. Not sponsor with boxes, but help out with allocation. Like, we can't get any boxes directly from Topps. I got everything on the secondary market right now. And I mean, you look at that, that's a lot of people right now, and that's driving prices up. So now, instead of the Topps hobby boxes that were released for $100 on Topps website, the secondary market goes up to $350, and now people are buying into breaks for $350 a box for a box that was meant to be $100 because it has one fucking numbered card in it and an auto or a patch. Yeah. Like, these boxes are not. You can pull good cards in them, but these boxes overall are pretty horrendous.
No, they're
honest. For the price, and that's not Topps' fault because they dropped them at $100. But because they're not doing anything with distributing these to stores or distributing these to shops or breakers or whatever it might be, now these boxes have gone up on the secondary market, and they would have gone up a little, but I don't think they would have gone up like this because Topps wants to move everything directly to the consumer. And I mean, if you're telling me that when Topps football comes out and we get Topps Flagship and then it's 2 months until the next football product, I'm not going to sit there and rip Topps Flagship for 2 months. It's just not going to happen, bro. I can't do that thing for more than 2 days. It's like, what is going to become the thing that people fill in? Is it going to, are we just going to be, should I be stocking up on Panini products right now? Should I be stocking up on the last 10 years of Panini products and we're just throwing those into breaks? This is what I think. I think the future of sports cards, if Topps does what I think it's going to do to this market, or the future of breaking at least, this isn't most people's concern because a lot of people don't really care about the breaking landscape or whatever. But at the end of the day, you want cards, people got to open the boxes. If we're not getting new product, if we're not getting anything like that, if all we have is one product every 2 months, that's less cards on the market. The demand is still going to stay the same. That just means the prices of these cards are going to go up, and it's going to be harder for you guys to complete your collections. So it's really a lose-lose for everybody if the supply is not meeting the demand. So when you think about the future of the hobby and what that looks like, I think it's going to be a repack heavy thing on breaking. If we're only getting 2 products, or if we're only getting a product every 2 months, what are people going to do after the first week of Flagship when people get bored? Are they going to go rip throwback products? Or are they just going to rip repacks? Repacks are going to become such a prevalent thing. They're already such a massive thing in the hobby. But I mean, I can tell you from what I've been strategizing on, just thinking about what's going to happen when that final day does come, April 1st hits, and there's no more Panini products barring, a buyout or something. It's why repacks have become so important, and why, investing into repacks and finding good repacks. And, if you're a breaker, you gotta put yourself out there with repacks. If you're just breaking wax and you think it's fun in games right now, people aren't going to want to buy Topps Flagship 1 month after release for the 30th day in a row. Like, you're going to have to mix it up. You're going to want repacks. I mean, that's just what it is. It's kind of a boring look on the future, but I mean, we've already seen how much the hobby has shifted towards repacks, and if there's less wax, it's just going to get worse. So that's kind of where I'm at on the future of the hobby.
Yeah. There's not one of those, like, you see like Prism, you see Select, you see Mosaic, like you see all these like high tier products from Panini, and then you got Topps Chrome. I just don't see
Topps Chrome is good. I love Topps Chrome. I think Topps Chrome and Prism are very comparable. But from there, you look at Topps second best product, and it's just a massive fall off. There's nothing like Flawless. There's nothing like National Treasures. There's nothing like Optic with a downtown chase. I mean, I don't like how this would be a fun game. If we think about all of the top SKUs, Topps Chrome, I do like Topps Chrome Cosmic, but that's like a version of Prism Black. That's like Prism and then Prism Black. It's like they're pretty much the same thing, just a different thing. It's like that's the same thing with Topps Chrome Cosmic. How many products, if you go from Topps' best product to Topps' second best product, how many products from Panini can you fit into this range? Like, there's so many products that I would take before I would take the Topps second product.
Yeah.
Like Topps Chrome is great, but then you think of what? Like Topps Motif, Topps Royalty, Topps Chrome Cosmic is good. I'm just trying to think of other Topps Signature Class. That shit looks trash.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, dude. It's such a gloomy look on the future because when this news got announced, everyone's like, "Oh my god, like I collected Topps when I was a kid. I'm so excited for Topps Chrome to come back." Well, that's great, but you didn't think about everything you're losing. You know, everyone's excited to see Topps Chrome and all that. You didn't think about what you're losing. Are you ready to never own a Prism card again? Are you ready to never see a Downtown, a Color Blast, a manga? Are you cool with just giving those away to see your Topps Chrome Superfractors again?
I do think that people are looking at it like they'll still have Panini. Like they'll still be making them. They're not going to make them.
No, look, think about this. Before, multiple years ago, before the announcement came that Fanatics was buying Topps and Michael Rubin's taking all the license and the whole monopoly began, was anybody sitting there like, God, man, Panini, we need Topps. We need Topps Chrome. We need all these Topps SKUs. I don't like Prism. I don't like Downers. I don't like Optic. I don't like National Treasure. I don't like Flawless. No, but I guarantee you, when Topps takes over, people are going to sit there and say, wow, dude, I miss chasing Downtowns. I miss chasing the mangas. I would love to pull a Optic Gold Vinyl right now. I would love to pull a Prism Black Finite right now. I miss Prism. I miss National Treasures. I miss Flawless. No one was saying that about Topps. Like, people are going to really miss Panini, I think. The case hit chase, do you know how many breaks we run that if a case hit is live, people are all over it?
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the main things that Panini does is having those case hits live. There's no Topps case hit that I can think of that people give a fuck about. A Topps home field advantage, a Topps home court advantage. I'm not buying into a break to chase a Topps home field advantage.
There's like a Topps Cosmic where it's like just the planet.
The planets are kind of cool.
They're kind of cool, but like
no one's chasing them.
No, if I were to sift through cards, I wouldn't know that's a case hit. It looks exactly like the other ones, whereas Downtown.
I like the Bowman animes. I think those are a little underrated.
That's a manga.
It's just a manga variant. Yeah, I mean you think of every memorable case hit that Topps has, and the only one that's not a ripoff of Panini is the Planetary Pursuits, the solar system ones. You think about their home field advantage, their home court advantage. Okay, you try to do a Downtown. You think about their Bowman animes. Okay, you try to do a manga. They have one that looks like kind of like a Color Blast now. I forget what the name is, but it's like everything they do is just like, we're gonna try and do our own version of a Color Blast. It's like, you can try, but now you're just making a lesser version because it's not as cool as the Color Blast, and everyone knows you're just trying to make it look like what Panini had.
Yeah, except we do get all the QBs with Topps.
Let's talk about some of the bright sides with Topps taking over, because right now it sounds like a lot of doom and gloom, but there is some bright sides to it. I think that they have a much better athlete relation than Panini ever did. So, I mean, they have more athletes like Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Bo Nix. You think about all the people that didn't sign with Panini, Victor Wembanyama, LeBron James, Tom Brady. They have the best autos by far. We're going to be chasing a lot better autos. You think about some of the cool things that they're doing. They're putting the MLB debut patches. Those are unreal.
Yeah.
If they do something similar for football and basketball, that's going to be a massive hit. Who doesn't love that? The debut patch chase is one of the coolest things that has been introduced to sports cards. They're putting in redemptions to have your favorite athlete follow you on Instagram. Like, that's pretty cool. You imagine you pull a redemption of Ron Holland following you on Instagram?
That'd be tough.
That'd be pretty cool. I don't know how it's going to work out. Like, can they unfollow you after a certain amount of time?
Yeah.
Like, that sounds interesting. But, I mean, trying to think of some of the other positives for Topps taking
I didn't
over.
know that. That's so random.
I think that one of the cool things about Topps taking over will be kind of the continuity of it. They've gotten into SpongeBob, they've gotten into Marvel, they've gotten into Disney. They've got basketball Topps Chrome coming out. They have baseball Topps Chrome. We're gonna get football Topps Chrome. I think having a Topps Chrome Superfractor of every major chase is gonna be kind of cool. So instead of chasing, for Marvel, you're chasing the Topps Chrome 1/1. For football, you're chasing the Prism Black Finite. For basketball, you're chasing their logo man. For this, now it's going to be kind of every single collectible chase. It's going to be, you're looking for the Topps Chrome Superfractor, or you're looking for the debut patch. you're looking for the same thing throughout all the things. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but
Yeah.
just trying to think of some positives there. I mean, I think there is some positives to be had with Topps taking over, but unfortunately, I'm more scared than excited right now.
Yeah, they're pumping out a lot of products, just not a lot of like NFL, NBA, MLB products. Because like
And maybe they're trying to take it slow at the start of the NBA
guess.
cycle, which is
but like they pumped out.
okay.
They did Topps Chrome Marvel, Topps Chrome SpongeBob, Topps Chrome.
But think about that. It's just Topps Chrome of everything. Is that all they have? Is that all we're gonna be looking for in our lifetime? Is Topps Chrome and Topps Chrome Sapphire?
I mean, yeah, but if Panini did it, they'd probably do Panini Prism SpongeBob. Like a big nobody. Why would anybody fucking want Panini Select SpongeBob?
Courtside SpongeBob would be kind
Courtside
of tough.
SpongeBob, you know, like
Or bikini bottom side. I don't know.
bikini bottom side.
That is fair. I think Topps Chrome Sapphire is amazing.
Oh my goodness,
I love
Sapphire. That
Sapphire.
Sapphire is,
Which, by the way,
one of my favorites.
I did finally finish the Sapphire portion of the rainbow is complete. I've got all of the Sapphire parallels. I've got for the Thanos rainbow, I have the Paparadasha 1 of 1. I have the red out of 5. I have the black out of 10, the purple out of 15, the orange out of 25, the gold out of 50. Which one's out of 75? The yellow out of 75, and then
I thought teal was out of 75.
Yeah, maybe it is teal out of 75, and then something out of 99, and then I got the base Sapphire, obviously. So just completed that portion. I need one more card. One more card until this Thanos rainbow is complete, and it just got authenticated by eBay, and it's on the way. I'm about to have the entire Thanos rainbow. I'm gonna post a picture of it on Instagram. Obviously, gotta flex that a little. That's probably, I mean, in terms of things that I've collected, that has got to be the coolest thing ever. I mean, like, people think that, like, I've had people just say, oh, you just do this as a business. You don't even care about the cards because you're ripping so fast and stuff. Like, dude, I care about cards more than most people do. Like, I have my PC is legit. I mean, the things I have on display are really cool. Like, I genuinely just enjoy, like, I'm a nerd, bro. I just love collecting things. I love having stuff on display. I love having cool cards. I love completing sets. Like, just because I'm doing it on a different scale doesn't mean that I don't still enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not completing base card sets doesn't mean that I still don't love the hobby. Like, I genuinely really love sports cards, and I really love, I mean, not even just sports cards. Obviously, I just completed the Thanos rainbow. I just love collectibles in general.
Yeah, I mean, the last, I think, 5 times I've walked into your office, there's been something like a different cabinet.
Yeah,
in there.
I just love displaying things.
Yeah, like I walk in one time, it's like a smaller cabinet, and there's some like cards set up, and then I would come back out, come in a week later, and it's just this gigantic cabinet. He's got, you know, the Harden shoes in there. It's a pretty sick setup in there.
Yeah, maybe once I get it loaded out, I'll put a picture of that on Instagram too. But I've been grinding on the office setup. It's finally getting a little nicer in there.
Yeah, no, it's pretty sick in there, to be honest.
Appreciate that. Ooh, man, we still got some time to kill, but we've kind of touched all the topics. Maybe we can maybe you take off your hat. We can talk about that experience a little bit.
We got better shield your eyes real quick. Holy glisten.
We got 11 from Stranger Things who just hopped on the pod.
Yeah.
So what was filming season 5 like?
It was fun, man. It was fun. I had all my hair then, but
yeah, last night on stream, I don't know. You literally just didn't wear a hat. He's worn a hat for probably the last 3 months straight. Forgot his hat, so showed up to work without a hat on. The hair was looking pretty ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. So we
to preface it, I had gone to Cadillac, where I used to live, to get my hair cut at the place I usually get by the person I normally get it cut by. And she was busy.
Yeah.
And she's like, just have this person do it. Which ended up, it was actually my cousin that did it. Like,
Rip to your cousin.
Second cousin, third cousin, something like that. And she does it.
Wait, hold up. To preface that, do you think that second or third cousin is smashable?
That's fucking insane. No. No. And you caught me fucking off guard with that one. God damn. No, and she cuts it, and she's a woman's hairdresser. She doesn't cut men's hair.
That's why you looked like a lesbian.
So I probably fucking believe,
You
dude.
did look like a lesbian.
I probably looked a little bit like a lesbian because, I mean, I always wear a hat, so I didn't really care. So I literally go out of the barber store, don't wear a hat just so I don't offend him, because I don't know how that shit works. I don't know if they feel offended if I wear a hat. So got outside, put the hat on, and walked to my car, and whatever. And I just forgot my hat on the way to work and
Forgot his hat on the way to work, and I was like, I don't even know what started it, but I was like, bro, I will DoorDash some clippers right now and give you a haircut.
and I was like, I need something for it. If I'm gonna
so
let
then somebody in the chat bought him. Eventually, 2 people put in $100. They bought him a $200 repack to do it. So we DoorDashed the clippers. I gave him a nice fade. It started off as a nice fade. It was not a good haircut. I kind of fucked it up a little bit. Definitely on the top. I think the fade was pretty solid. But I wish we had some pictures. Maybe we can pop a picture on the screen or something, get our editing skills up. But we got the haircut done, and then I just said I'll give you a $2,000 repack if I can shave your head bald right now. And it took him about 2 hours of contemplating.
Okay, which is I have a wedding in 8 months, which by then it'll be all grown back.
You should be, yeah.
Should be all grown back.
Go blow your nose, bro.
I know it's bad.
Shit is crazy. But anyways, we shaved the head. He ended up getting a $2,000 repack for it. He didn't hit the best card. He pulled a $1,400 card or $1,300 card. So I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been better. The floor was $750, so almost double the floor. But obviously, you want to hit a ceiling on that thing. But I think he was happy with $1,300 to shave his head.
Yeah, I was happy with it. We're getting a new TV for my house. Spent a decent amount on CS:GO. If you know, you know. Pulled a knife. Just freaking out at like 3 a.m. Because it's like...
Because you pulled a $50 knife.
I pulled a $50 knife.
For $300.
Still pulled a knife. Pulled a ton of skins, too, so...
Ton of skins. All right.
A ton of gun skins.
Whatever the hell that means. Yeah, never been on the CS:GO grind personally, but sounds like unlegalized gambling.
It's legal.
Oh.
It's legal because you're getting something guaranteed in return. Just maybe be less than what you paid for it.
Nice. Okay. Well, that's pretty sick. I got... I don't know if I do got something. You got something?
I mean, other than my hair, that's kind of only the big thing that happened.
But
nothing
big in the life. This is why we can't do podcasts with just me and you anymore. We're gonna try and do more guest podcasts. I'll figure out a guest for next week. But we got some people that we've been talking to. It's just with higher profile people, they got busier lives.
They got busier lives. It's harder to do it in season.
Yeah.
But
it is a tough time. Maybe I think over the summer it'll be a lot easier, hopefully. But we'll cross that path. Do you have stuff pulled up? What is that?
Just the ESPN, the teams.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess we could play the game and then maybe we can think of some things to talk about after the game. But I think this game's gonna be kind of fun.
Okay. I guess I probably didn't come up with it. Probably not the first time anybody's ever done this, but we're doing NFL teams, every single team, starting QB, and their colleges. He's got to name every single one. You're gonna name the quarterback, and I have to tell you where they went to college. Yeah.
Do I know ball?
Do you know ball? Is
Probably
the real
not.
question.
This is gonna be tough. I don't watch any college football, mind you.
Okay. We got first off Drake May.
UNC.
See, the problem is it doesn't tell me where he went to college. Here we go. UNC.
I'll tell you if I don't know. If I'm positive, you don't need to look at it.
Okay. We got Josh Allen.
Wyoming. Wait. Yeah, I think Wyoming. Double check that one.
Double check that one. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Wyoming.
Wyoming. Yeah.
Wyoming. All right. I thought it was Wyoming, but those ones are tricky.
We got Tua.
Tua went to Alabama.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
We already talked about that this pod.
We got Jets at Tyrod right now.
Tyrod Taylor? Holy hell. West Virginia? Not confident about that
Not confident about that.
Not confident about that at all. West Virginia, I think, was Geno Smith.
Tyrod Taylor, Virginia Tech.
Oh!
It was close.
Damn, I'm impressed that I just got Virginia in there.
Okay. You're 3 for 4. 3 for 4 right now.
It's not bad. I could have told you where Justin Fields went if he was still a quarterback.
A-Rod.
Cal? Positive on that.
Lamar.
Louisville.
Joey B.
LSU.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Ohio State, originally.
Oh, yeah. I did hear that somewhere. I couldn't have remembered it, but we got Shadiddy.
Buffalo. Colorado Buffaloes.
Got Trevor Lawrence.
Clemson.
CJ Stroud.
Ohio State. The Ohio State University.
We got Colts, which is now
I mean, Daniel Jones went to where the hell did Daniel Jones go? Duke. Daniel Jones went to Duke. Riley Leonard went to Notre Dame. Anthony Richardson went to Florida. Phillip Rivers, if you're counting him, I don't know where he went, to be honest. That's too old for me.
Yeah, that's a minute away. Does it have it on here?
They probably don't have a starting quarterback. Everyone's injured right now.
Yeah. All right. We got Cam Ward.
Miami. He went to Washington State before that.
I didn't know that. Bo Nix.
That would be Oregon.
You got Justin Herbo.
Oregon.
Patty Mahomes.
Texas Tech.
That's what I keep getting wrong.
You call it Texas A&M.
I go Texas A&M every single time.
Yeah.
Geno
Virginia.
Smith.
West Virginia,
dude. Geno
is
Smith.
that? Check if that's right. I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's West Virginia.
West Virginia. Do you know where Kenny Pickett went?
Yep. Pitt.
And O'Connell.
Purdue.
Yeah.
I know a little bit of ball, dude.
A little bit of ball. All right, now on to the NFC. Going to start with East with Jalen Hurts to watch.
Alabama and then Oklahoma.
Dak.
Ooh. It's the M. It's the red M. Is it Mississippi State? Yeah?
Mississippi State.
Yeah? I know a thing or two.
Because I've seen a thing or two. We got Jaden Daniels.
LSU.
He's a starting quarterback right now, right?
If it's Marcus Mariota, it's Oregon.
Okay. Giants, we got Dart.
Ole Miss. Russell Wilson went to, I should know that. Where did Russell Wilson go? Tell me where Russell Wilson went. I can't think of it.
Russell Wilson?
I'm a little ashamed. I can only name the new gen quarterbacks, I guess.
Wisconsin.
I fucking knew that. That's upset. That's really bad.
Okay, this one should be a freebie. We got Packers. Or Jordan Love.
Why is that a freebie?
Because it's the NFC North.
That's still hard, though. It's Utah.
Oh.
I think. Is it Utah or Utah State?
Oh, shoot.
I think it's Utah.
Utah State.
Yeah, see? That's
Utah,
not a freebie, bro. Jordan Love is Utah or Utah State. Hell if I know.
We got Caleb Williams.
USC.
We got Jared Goff.
Cal.
JJ McCarthy.
Handoff. Michigan.
We got Baker Mayfield.
Oklahoma.
Bryce Young.
Alabama.
Atlanta. Penix, is he hurt?
Penix or Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins went to Michigan State. Michael Penix went to Washington.
Kirk Cousins, a dog. And we got Tyler Shough. I'm gonna think I've no idea where he went.
It's a red team.
Y'all, I knew that. I see it on his Instagram story a lot.
On Tyler Shough's Instagram?
Yeah.
You follow him on Instagram?
I do follow him on Instagram. I text him all the time.
Is it Arkansas?
No. Louisville.
Brother, I knew that. That's bad.
Rams.
Matty Stafford. Georgia.
We got Sam Darnold. Shit. He seems like an Alabama guy.
Not Alabama.
Fuck,
when he was drafted to the Jets, where did he come out of? Sam Darnold? I don't know.
The sperm?
Ohio State?
No. USC.
I did know that. Why'd you say sperm?
Lay sperm. LeBron.
Oh, the sperm. I thought you said the sperm, so I was thinking about LeBron, where he would have gone. Ohio State.
Yeah. We got two lefts. We got Brock Purdy.
Iowa State.
And then last one is, who is the QB for right now? Is it Brissett or is it because Murray's hurt, right?
Yeah, Kyler Murray went to Oklahoma. Jacoby Brissett. This is gonna be another whack one, dude. Every time I think of a bridge quarterback like that, like Geno or Tyrod, I just think West Virginia.
Yeah, this one's not easy at all. This one's probably the most difficult one.
Kennesaw State.
NC State.
I would never have gotten that, to be honest with you.
No.
That's pretty ridiculous. I mean, I did okay there, but I could have done better. I feel like I missed on all the people that were older.
Yeah, the problem is there's a lot of like backup QBs in right now that
I missed on Tyler Shock.
You know,
I could have
like-
told you where Spencer Rattler went, though.
yeah, Spencer Rattler.
I feel like Spencer Rattler needs another chance.
Yeah.
He was not that bad.
Where
Not
could he
that
where could he
bad.
go? I mean, he could go to like
Go to like the Cardinals.
Cardinals. I was
guess.
thinking, yeah.
But then they're just still bad, I think.
I mean, Jacoby Brissett's still putting up good numbers. That's the thing. Putting up,
Jacoby Brissett's not bad. Why are you giving that a hand job?
I don't know. Feels nice. Oh,
Pause.
pause.
I was trying to think if I have any games for you.
Oh shoot.
Oh, how about I'll name 5 NBA players, and we'll see if you can name where they went to college.
Yeah. Good luck.
I'll make them easy ones, okay?
Not.
James Harden,
James Harden. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea.
Arizona State University.
Why would I know that? I don't know where James Harden went to college.
What are some Zion Williamson?
Duke
Yeah. LeBron James.
didn't go to college.
Okay. How about I was gonna say Russell Westbrook, but you don't know that. Like, how do you not know where Russell Westbrook went to college? That's crazy.
Because I'm not a Russell Westbrook fan. I don't really watch all that
Let me
stuff.
name more recent players.
Like, I can even tell you where Reese Shea went to college.
How about Cooper Flag?
You just going Duke the entire time, or
I
what?
don't know if you know anyone else, dude.
Okay. Go Grayson Allen next.
I might have to. How about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
Shea went to UK.
Okay, good. You're a Kentucky fan. I would hope you would know that.
Yeah.
You almost didn't know that.
No, I was thinking of
Tyrese Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey. Maxey sounds familiar.
He is one of the best players in the league.
He's doing great right now, but I have no idea.
He went to Kentucky, so
Did he go to?
big Kentucky fan over there, right?
I'm not a big one. I'm a very average, below average Kentucky fan. My buddy's just a Kentucky fan, so I'm a Kentucky fan.
I was gonna say that is to not know where Tyrese Maxey went to college as a Kentucky fan is a little concerning.
I know, like
Let me
I
give you
watched
one
the
more.
Kobe Bryant year, but not much than that.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
You don't know where Kobe went to school? He didn't. He went from high school to the league.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't remember.
Michael Jordan.
North Carolina.
Okay, all right. That's pretty good. We'll take that. We'll take that. Honestly, I don't really have much else that we can talk about. I've been racking my brain, but I think we pretty much went over everything recent that's
We had a
happening in life.
Very long episode last week, so
We did, and we're gonna have a really good episode next week because I got something planned up the sleeve. So hopefully you guys get excited for that. I still think it was an okay episode. We're trying to maximize our guests so we can get some more interesting and new stories out there to you guys. I think you guys really liked the last week with the guests, so we'll try and keep doing that. But appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Every Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern, we will be here. Whether it's a good or bad episode, man, we'll put it out there for you guys. So appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
peace.